Hello everybody, this is Iced Blood. Welcome back to A Realm Reborn. Hi, Leon. Alrighty, so we got some quests to do, don't we? Let's get to it. I really want to do the Threat of Paucity, but... well, we're right. I wonder... where is it? I'm trying to remember. I know a comment mentioned that there's a way for me to always be in the right direction, but I'm trying to just remember where it is by memory, because I know I've done this before. It's really weird. I don't know why I can't think of it. But for now, we'll just continue on with the main storyline, because I think this is a big one, so we'll get ourselves a nice little cutscene, and those are always fun. At least for me they are. So let's get to that. We gotta find Wystan. Wystan, that's his name. And I think there he is. Ooh! Look at that. Some new creatures for our hunting log. Let's do that first. Spriggans! You... oh, they're grave robbers. Well, that's just uncouth. I'm actually picturing... can you picture these little things, like, with, like, spelunkers' helmets and shit? Like, going through pyramids and stuff like that? Like, I'm sure that's not what they mean. I'm sure they just, you know, migrate into tombs and things and just grab shiny things. But, like, I can't help but picture this expedition of these little spriggan things. Trying to find, like, the ancient tomb of a long-dead king, and then they get cursed. And everything's all crazy. That... I don't know, it sounds cool to me. I wonder if that'll be in the new expansion coming out soon. We can hope, right? I don't think these guys exist in other Final Fantasies. I may be wrong. I don't know for sure. I know they've never been in any of the other games I've played. I guess I don't think. But we are not above level 13. We should be fine. Ooh, we got 1,300 experience for that hunting log entry. Nice. Very nice. Aha. Paul's son. A vein of ore in the middle of a ruined bloody city? God's damned idiot. Well, that's not nice. What'd you think was gonna happen? You'd strike it rich and get cozy with the order while the masters of Ul'dahn looked on? No one crosses the syndicate. The syndicate? Finally sunk in, has it? Well, look at this. Not all your friends have deserted you, it seems. Lucky boy. Now you won't have to die alone. O mournful voice of creation, grant ye this humble stone a soul, that it may wake to life. Who's that spouting gibberish? Show yourself! You might not have wanted to ask for that. That seemed like a bad idea. Oh boy. Here we go. The same part of the plan! Bloody hells, does Lord Lolorito mean to kill us too? Probably. I mean, I don't think he really cares. You're probably just muscle to him. But thankfully, Elion's on the job, and we can always trust him to handle things. He looks so dependable. Defeat the clay golem. That's a clay golem, huh? Alright, alright. Honestly, he doesn't seem so bad. Especially after some of the fates we've done. Now granted, fates are meant to be taken on by, like, a lot of people. So they're very durable. Whereas this guy's meant to be handled alone. Because I think even if you're in a group, you'll be separated when you handle this quest. I think this is a phased quest, to use the WoW terminology. So you're supposed to be on your own. So these guys are kind of fine-tuned to be handled alone, no matter what class you are. Well, you know, I think even the healing classes have plenty of damage they can use, so I don't think that's necessarily a problem. But like I remember in the old days of WoW, leveling a healing class was like near impossible, which is probably why I never did it. I did later. But anyway, wrong game. There we go. And there it is. Victory's ours. 141 experience. Well, alright. We surprised the summoner dude, so that's cool. That the golem could be vanquished. That man is no ordinary adventurer. Am I really a man? I don't know how old Elion is. I like the text box for that dude. Like, it shows you that he's important. Like, he's going to be, like, an antagonist later. I don't know if he's, like, the main bad guy. I haven't gone through the main storyline. That's what we're here for. We'll see eventually together. Hello again. Damn. Seems I missed all the fun. I see you didn't need my help this time. 'Cause I'm a badass. Oh crap, here we go. I think it's this dude's fault. Never mind the crystal. I think it's all Thancred's fault. He's the one that makes us pass out. Ooh. It's all sepia-toned and shaky. It must be a flashback. I would compose a ballad in your honor, but I fear no words would do you justice. The songstress of Ul'dahn herself could not rival your beauty. Oh, stop it. I've oft heard it said that a blossom's beauty can move a man to love and long, but I never truly believed it until I met you two desert roses. Damn, Thancred's smooth. I hear they attacked another caravan. Aye, and business is suffering for it. Bloody Amalja, what stirred him up, do you reckon? Another raid, and I'll wager that caravan was carrying crystals, much like the last. They truly mean to summon a primal. We must act quickly. I like how people in games always talk to themselves. Are you coming, love? You wouldn't keep a girl waiting, would you? Granted, I guess that's what I'm doing. While I'm playing a game, I'm talking to myself. Well, I'm talking to you guys, so it's okay. Perish the thought. So tell me, where in this marvel of a city might you lovely ladies be staying? So Thancred's a player, huh? Interesting. Another scene? At this rate, grain will soon be more precious than gold. A result of the uncommonly bad harvest, to be sure. And we have you to thank for them, do we not? Aye, this weakening of the etheric flow must surely be linked to Dalamud's descent. And, of course, to the primals. A fine mess. But we must not lose hope. Louis Soir will know what to do. We need only trust in his judgment. I hope that's how you pronounce that name. I actually have no freaking clue. It's one of those names where I just kind of call it gibberish in my head and like read over it, so hopefully I got it correct. Dig the mask, dude. Truly a marvel of Chalayan ingenuity. It's as if I could reach out and touch the ether. He's really got a thing for talking to himself. What if he's recording it? Like me. Maybe that's what that necklace thing is. I dig his sandals, too. Like, the fashion sense in this game, these people are awesome. Time to focus! Sorry. No more gallivanting about like before. The Scions are counting on you. Have faith. Just have faith. You can do this. Are you talking to yourself, good sir, or are you talking to me? Uh-oh. This disturbance is recent. Sultanry? Maybe Papashan will know something of it. Oh, so this is what led up to when we found him the first time. We fought off that Blangas thing, I think is what it was called. Blangas! Looks like they gave you quite a thrashing. Can you walk? It's me. I was too late. Our person of interest had already quit the scene. The General? Very well. I shall be there anon. My colleagues went to great lengths to provide me with the means to detect etheric disturbances, but every time I find one, you seem to be in the middle of it. I'm starting to wonder if it might not be simpler just to follow you around. Sadly, I have business elsewhere. Tread softly, my friend. The carefully laid trap you dismantled was clearly sanctioned by Lord Lolorito. I heard the Blades mention him as they fled. Believe me when I tell you, he is not a man to be trifled with. The Sultana's enemies grow bolder by the day, and I suspect they have the support of outside forces. Thank you. If you hadn't come along, those bastards would surely have slaughtered us all. I would speak with you further, but it isn't safe for us to linger here. Find me at the Coffer and Coffin later. Until then, stay safe. I shall accompany Wystan and his men. They need protection, and I need more information. But where are my manners? I've yet to properly introduce myself. I am Thancred, a humble scholar surveying the flow of ether in Thanalan. It's an honor and a privilege to make your acquaintance. I hope when next we meet it is under more auspicious circumstances. Farewell. He does seem like a scholar. He's very learned. Wait a moment. It occurs to me that we may have... Never mind. Fare thee well. The way he talks is very noble and articulate. He's very aristocratic. I'm thinking he must be a scholar, but still, he's a good fighter too. He's like a paladin of some kind, because he could heal us. In that first fight with the Blangas, he was healing us as well as fighting, so I think he might be a paladin. Let's head back to Ul'dahn. I want to check something. I'm very curious. I want to see if the Chocobo Porter here in Ul'dahn will take us to Drybone, because that's where our Thaumaturge quest is. And before I finish up this one, I kind of want to get that done if I can. Let's see. Oh, look! Gold spam. 30,000k? What is that? 300 million? That's... alright. Pretty solid, but 70 bucks? You can get the whole game for that. I mean, I guess with, you know, the whole private housing thing, that kind of money might be necessary, because I know the plot of land is like 4 million, but who knows what kind of stuff you'd need to buy for it, you know, like furniture and stuff. How much is that? So, I don't know, maybe that much gil is needed. I don't know. Mimi gun! I need your help, sir. Let's see. Well met traveler, etc., etc. I want to... Damn it. Where is that place? Jeez. I should know this. Okay. Well, What are we gonna do then? I guess we'll just... Alright, we'll finish way down in the hole. Well, hold on. Hold on, maybe not. I have another idea. Let's rent a chocobo. Guaranteed fastest in the realm or my money back. Well, considering I can't actually complain to you, I don't think that would really do me much good. Okay, return directly to the stables. Alright, so this is really cool. Like, normally in an MMO with mounts, you have to wait till you reach a certain level before you get one, and that is generally the case here too. I want to say it's, what, level 20-ish is when we finally unlock our own chocobo. But we can rent them for a few minutes. I want to go down to southern Fenelon. Maybe that'll lead us somewhere. Oh, it's so weird that I can't remember this. Oh well, it's exploration time. By the way, if you notice any noises right now, my apologies, but I'm recording in the middle of the early morning, and there's traffic and I think someone's doing yard work outside. Normally I would wait until I'd wait until there was no noise to record. Usually I do a lot of my recording at night, but I have something to do today, so I wanted to make sure to get this episode out before I went about that. So this was my time slot. Hopefully it's not too loud. If I'm lucky, my microphone is pickier than I think, and it didn't actually pick any of this up, and it doesn't even matter. But if you do hear some background noise, that's why. Ooh, they're flame privates. That sounds odd. Let's see. Southern Fenelon, here we are. Greetings of the season and best wishes for the new year. Damn it, I don't think so. Oh, those Sabbath tenders or whatever, level 25. Let's not do that. Let's go back. Let's see what they say. We are cheaper and members enjoy more concessions. Welcome and may all your dreams come true on this happy festival. FGP2. Well, thank you, S-Mord for the little, but I'd rather not. How much is that? What is that? 20,000K for $43. I mean, whatever. I'm one of those weirdos. Like, I can understand the appeal of buying money for a game like this, because, maybe you don't have much time, and you don't want to spend, weeks or months or years saving up enough money to buy something big. You want to just enjoy the game now, and I get that. I do. I am blessed with a very open schedule, so, because, I work from home, I do a lot of things that are independent of specific time frames. So if I want to, play the game during the day and then work at night, I can do that. If I want to stay up till 3 a.m. playing a game like this, recording for you guys, and then wake up at noon, I can do that. And I like things that way, so I don't need that kind of shortcut. Not to say that it's a shortcut. Like I said, I get it. I do. I really do. But I'd rather not pull that off if I can avoid it. So, yeah, that's my theory on things. Okay, well, that plan didn't work out. But, alright, well, we're right here. I guess we might as well turn this in. Let's see what happens. Let's, whoops, wrong button. Let's dismount. Let the chocobo go home, and see what's up with Mr. Wystan. 12 bless you, my friend. You risked your life to save ours. Betrayed by my own guards. God, I was a fool to trust those men. Lolorito owns the goddamned brass blades. I should have questioned their motives from the start. Even so, I could hardly have predicted that the wealthiest man in Ul'dahn would want me dead for the heinous crime of seeking to change the law. I'm just a merchant, for God's sakes. That ruthless bastard. And what of that monstrosity? Those were his own men. beggars belief. Well, that's it. I'm finished. If I stay in Ul'dahn any longer, I'm as good as dead. My associates, my friends, gods, even the children may not be safe if I don't disappear. And you, God's tempt, if Lolorito learns of your involvement, you'll be next. I'll speak with the others and make sure your part in this stays secret. Beyond that, I don't know what to suggest. Maybe you should seek the counsel of Mistress Momodi. She's helped countless adventurers in her time. Mayhap she'll know what to do. Go quickly now, my friend. Lolorito's spies may be watching. I just noticed that brass blade dude, I think it's a brass blade, look in that uniform. His name is Round Elf. It's kind of interesting because I always kind of look for fantasy spellings of common or modern names, and my real name happens to be Randolph, so I think that's what they were doing. They were taking Randolph and making it more fantastic. Anyway, so Wystan is worried about Lord Lolorito, which is a bit of a mouthful. Do I have this aetheryte? I do not. Well, look at that. It's hard to remember what I've done on this account and what I did in the previous one, so I may end up repeating various actions. I don't know what the free destination is versus the home point, but that might be useful. I'll look it up. Let's see. Let's take a porter. Let's go back to Ul'dahn, and we'll head on back to the Adventurers Guild. What I was talking about before, though, since I have the extra time that I can put into the game, and so I can, you know, earn the money the old-fashioned way, I kind of prefer to do that. I get it feels better to me. It doesn't feel like cheating, and I guess that comes down to there's this question is whether video games are in any way productive, and generally the consensus is no, they're not. They're leisure time. They're not meant for productivity, and they're not supposed. You shouldn't judge them by that. And for the most part, I get that theory, but at the same time, like this notion that something has to be productive in order to be worthwhile, I don't agree with, and the idea that you shouldn't put work into your leisure activities, I don't agree with that either. Like, I mean, this game, and any other game that I play, I put my effort in. I've been writing fan fiction for 15 years. That's a leisure activity. It's for fun, and I put in a lot of work into it. And I think if you're going to do anything, you might as well put in as much effort as it deserves. And with an activity like this game, there's some effort involved. You have to learn to play your class. You have to really invest, and I think that's kind of the important part. I think that's where you derive some of the enjoyment. But I'll get off my soapbox. We're going to end the video here. Bye-bye, Elion. Alright. See you next time.